Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let's thank Allah for giving us the health and the chance to participate in this very competition, and peace will always be upon Allah's Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My name is Sultan Hilmi Arrayyan and I'm from SMP Muhammadiyah 5 Surabaya, and this is my identification card. And good morning. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of the audience and all of judges that are in this competition, and I'm very grateful that I have the chance to participate in this MA award competition. And today I'm going to talk about on how to be a successful millennial during this challenging time. As everyone knows, we are facing a global threat called coronavirus. Not only in Indonesia, but the whole world is struggling to combat this threat. The coronavirus threat has suddenly changed our life. Besides the threat to our health and life, it's preventing us to do literally all of our daily activities, and we are forced to stay at home like birds in a cage. So, are we ready to face this threat? Like it or not, we have to. Some adjustments and changes have been made in our lives and society. It's a good thing that the whole world created this thing called online class, so there is like a lesser chance of actually being infected by this corona. Hopefully it can prevent the spread of the coronavirus. But the question is there any threat besides corona? Well, the answer is there is. For example, online class, as the name said, will have a negative impact on many aspects. Like online class is literally just staring at your computer for several hours, and you know that's bad, right? To balance that, we need to at least do our daily exercise, but always our biggest threat, laziness. Yep, I said it. Spending long hours sitting in front of a computer is tiring, although we do not move a lot. So how are we going to refresh our brains? Well, before the pandemic, we usually do our daily exercise, but now look at us. We're eating fast food, and now playing online games is a fun thing for us. Is it correct? Like, look at this. If we are crazy and we eat too much, what comes next? Of course, obesity. Obesity is probably one of the most obvious effects of this whole pandemic. Probably 50% of the population is already obese, including me. So the question is, how are we going to prevent that? Simple, we just need to be productive. It's our time for us millennials from Muhammadiyah to contribute and not give up on the pandemic. Don't let the pandemic sweep our generation. Next question is, how are we going to be productive? Now, let's discuss it further. How the first key is the will to be productive. We can be productive or not depends on, do we have the will to be productive or not? Like, just think about this. A kid can't walk if she or he doesn't want to. Just the same as being productive. If there's a will, there's a way. Being productive doesn't have to be going outside every day. The world has changed now. Lots of people can make money when they are indoors. For example, being a YouTuber. Productive means that you have to do something besides slacking all day long. This is only one example. There are still dozens of ways to be productive in this pandemic. Pandemic is like, just think of it like this. It's like a blessing in disguise. So everything goes online now. Knows your interest and go online now, please. For example, if you like music, you can play and learn it online from like any YouTube videos or, well, anything from the internet. Like if you want to like learn any other language besides English, go ahead. You can learn Korean, Spanish, well, you name it. Or just even have an interest on learning something new. For instance, I am not interested in history, especially World War II. I try to find all the related information from the internet. One other way is to be productive is to participate in any online competition. The good thing is about online competition, that is borderless. You participate in any competition, even in other countries with low cost, and you won't need to actually buy the tickets to go to other countries. I personally had an experience on this. Last month, I participated in this thing called recap. I think it's called recap academy competition, which involves 600 participants from 26 different countries. And thanks to Allah, I got first and second place in two categories. So I was so proud when the judges announced and mentioned my name, my school, and my country, Indonesia, in front of the other participants from many countries. I proved that we can be productive during this pandemic and believe that we all can. Don't give up. What we're going to do now, participating itself in this MA award is already productive. Thank you to Muhammadiyah for having this event. You've helped us to be productive in this crucial time. So now it's our choice. Let's stop complaining and just with the situation. There are wide chances to be productive and to contribute to our school and country. And at the closing, let me repeat my previous question. Are we ready to face this pandemic? Yes. Just say yes. Muhammadiyah community and Muhammadiyah students in particular have to be ready and it is able to contribute, even though the time now it's kind of struggling. But remember, Muhammadiyah doesn't struggle at anything. Thank you for your attention. My biggest apology for any mistakes. At the very end, stay healthy, stay strong, and always wear a mask, always wash your hands, keep physical distance, and the important thing is exercise every day. You don't want to be obese. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.